Pickleless Cage. Pickleless Cage. Pickle Boy. Pickleless Cage. Pickle Man. Pickle Boy. Pickleless Cage. Pickleless Cage. Pickle Boy.
That creates a big noise-scape.
That's dice. Pickleless Cage. Not to be confused with Pickleless Coppola. Pickleless Cage. Pickle. Pickle Boy. Pickle Man. Pickles. Footbags. Oh, I'm almost not ready. There we go. Too busy. I'm too busy saying Pickleless Cage and Pickle Boy and pickle words to be on point, to be on the ball, to begin Footbags Live from the Depths when it says, "What made you forget that I was Footbags?" Because that's my cue. That's my cue. P.S. Hi, everybody. This is Footbags Live from the Depths. My name is, in fact, Footbags. You're on this Cold Rhymes Records Twitch. Holy crap, you guys. This weekend, sometimes Footbags Live from the Depths is like the Super Bowl after party or the Oscars. There's lots of things that happen only on Sundays, just like Footbags Live from the Depths. So there's a lot of crossover, a lot of cross promotion, other things. Up is down, this is that. Footbags Live from the Depths is, in fact, the Junos, whatever. There's lots of these things that happen throughout the year because we do this on Sundays. This Sunday, holy crap, you guys, we got the double whammy. We got the double whammy of happy 420 Zombie Jesus weekend, you guys. That's what's up. It's 420. It's Zombie Jesus weekend. It's Sunday. It's Live from the Depths. When all those things combine, here we are right now. Let's celebrate, I suppose. Eat some chocolate. Put some chocolate in your belly. That's Zombie Jesus's pets, rabbits, turds. I think that's what it's supposed to represent. I don't know. I don't ride the wave of that kind of stuff. I'm not going to lie. I'm in it for the memes, I suppose. Anyways, my name is Footbags. We're going to celebrate all of the things happening today by making some beats. Because in the depths, that's how we celebrate everything. That's the Super Bowl after party. What else happens on Sundays? It was Halloween one year. One year it was Halloween in the depths. And we celebrate all these things by making some beats. We take some noises and we loop them up and we have some fun with that. And we run things through effects and we're just messing around. We're just playing with things. We're coming up with ideas. Sometimes those ideas turn into bigger ideas. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's just trash. And you never know what's going to happen. That's the best part. Is it going to be trash? Is it going to be something you can nod your head to? I don't know. We're not there yet. We're still here. We're still busy saying things like Pickle's Cage. So if that tells you anything, you're in for a treat. Right? You're in for a treat. Pickle's Cage, not to be confused with Pickle's Coppola. Yeah. Anyways, I said the part about what this is, Footbags Live from the Depths. We talked briefly about Happy 420 Zombie Jesus Weekend, you guys, because that's what it is right now. If you're watching this in the future, it's probably a different day, and it's just a bunch of who cares. Or maybe it's a completely different special day for a completely different reason. Maybe it's your birthday. I don't know. I can't see the future. I don't know when you're going to watch this. You got 2 weeks to watch it on the Twitch reruns, and then at some point in time we'll probably upload this onto the YouTube, and you can watch it whenever, at your leisure. Even at your leisure, you miss out on the opportunity to interact live while it's going down, which, I'm going to be perfectly honest, I spent a lot of time looking the other direction. I miss things that come in. It's been known to happen. People will breeze through and just say like one thing, and I won't see it for 20 minutes, and by the time I turn around, they've come and gone. It's a thing. It's okay. I'm just saying. If you're watching this in the future, you miss the opportunity to have me miss your message completely. Happy 420 Zombie Jesus Weekend, everybody. Let's begin in let's really grasp onto this Pickle's Cage thing. Oh, there it is. I was like, why are none of the lights on? The robot went to sleep. The robot got tired of waiting. It's like, you know what? I'm going to save my electrons. I'm just going to power down for a second. Well, you get your shit together, Footbags. And then, and only then, will the robots wake up and do their work. Cage. I like that one. I like the third. Whoa. The best. Not this one. That one. Want to get that transient on your kick drum, or else the one will be, it'll just be weak sauce. You're in the depths. My name is Footbags. This evening, we're going to take a little journey to, Pickle's Cage's hometown of Pickleville. Brinesburg. Making it up as I go along. Pickle's Cage, everybody. That part I did not make up. Pickle's Cage is real, but you don't have to worry about it. Pickle's Cage will not hurt you. Pickle's Cage is real, but Pickle's Cage will not hurt you. Pickle's Cage is looking out for Pickle's Cage. I'm just going to turn this down over here, so I can turn it up over there. Pickle's Cage. 100% picked up. That's new. It's got the click of me pressing this button on the one. Let's do that again. I can't have that. People are like, Footbags, you're the poster boy for saying close enough for jazz and leaving all that janky stuff in. Not today, my friends. A lot quieter. So now we can step into close enough for jazz territory because it's not as loud. It's gonna get buried under dog barks and other stuff anyway. So speaking of dog barks. This never happens. I just had to pause for a second to draw attention. We are at exactly 90 BPM right now. We almost never not only end up on like a divisible by 10 or 5 even beats per minute, but down to the 0.0 decimal place. We're usually at I'm at 83.7 BPM. Try and keep up. We're at 90 BPM right now. I mean, not right now because I stopped it. But if you want to jam along at home, bust out your sequencer of choice, dial it to 90 BPM, hit go on the one, and we'll be in sync. I'll be one of the in sync guys. At one point in time, I was Chris Kirkpatrick. Maybe I'll just continue to be Chris Kirkpatrick. Turn these backwards delays off just for a second. I want to find something else to layer on that drum loop and have backwards delays, because why not? I kind of like that right there. Now, tempo match. Then, backwards delays. If you try and do it the other way, it's going to be more difficult. You want to be able to hear what you're doing without backwards delays before that happens. That's close enough. Let's put these backwards delays back on. a second. We'll bring that back later. We'll completely forget it's there. We'll bring it back later. It'll be the best thing. That's Pickle's Cage right there. That's not Pickle's Cage. Bring him back. Bring him back one time. That's a little bit of Pickle's Cage right there. Just a little bit. Just a little Pickle's Cage.
Pickles Cage. Pickles Cage.
Pickles Cage. Pickles Cage, everyone. Happy 420 Zombie Jesus weekend, everybody. You're in the depths. My name is Footbags, as you can see on the left and right side of your screen. And you're in the depths. On this Cold Rhymes Records Twitch, this evening, Pickles Cage. Yes, that's about it. This evening, Pickles Cage. Do with that what you will. Do with that what you will. Pickles Cage. Pickles Cage. Pickles Cage. So, anyways, my name is Footbags. These are these depths. We're in them. It's Zombie Jesus weekend. We're having ourselves a good old time. We made some noises. We got fridge guts into play. That is the Roat. Things are okay. Let's do something else. Let's make another. Why not? Why not? Let's see if this next one ends up being a secondary homage to Pickles Cage, or we do something different instead. Let's find out. Let's find out right now. Let's just do it. See what happens. Will there be Pickles Cage or no Pickles Cage? Place your bets now. Place your bets. That was weird. Is this one Pickles Cage? Yep. Confirmed. Yes, that one was Pickles Cage. Not to be confused with non-Pickles Cages. Interesting. I don't know why. Pickles Cage. Let's spin this way. Let's get drums. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. drums. We've used those drums before. No. No. Third time's a charm. Right there. Still feels early. Let's try it again. Just real quick. Now here's where we gotta decide. Does this little hiccupy flam... It sounds more flammy. I was like, could it be passed off as like a little kick drum ghost note, but it's pretty flammy. But the tempo is correct. The space between the hi-hats is correct. Enough anyways, you know, it's not perfect. Let's just see what happens. This might, you know, there's no guarantee. We can just give it a try. It's not like there's no pressure. Not like we need to create a masterpiece with no flams. or nothing. No mistakes whatsoever. In fact, we have the we have the ability to just completely ruin the whole damn thing if we need to. Why did that turn off? There it is. Ruined. We can just ruin it. Throw up the old ruin sign. Haven't used that in a long time. It's always there. It's always ready. In case it gets ruined. In case it gets ruined, we can always say ruined. Just to be sure. But you know, maybe it'll turn out great. This is place your bets. This is the same thing as, is it going to be Pickle's Cage or no Pickle's Cage? Place your bets. added enough things, I think. There's Pickle's Cage. Turns out, hey, if you put money on, there will be Pickle's Cage. It just happened. It just happens. So by default, that is the answer. The win. Whatever. That it is. Pickle's Cage. Check. Not to be confused with Pickle's Coppola. Don't get it twisted iced tea. Don't get it that. That's how that happened. Never mind. I figured it out. I thought there was an issue, but there isn't. Everything's working how it's supposed to be. Turn that second higher octave offbeat bass line on and off. Lasers. Turns out Pickle's Cage showed up once again. Pickle's Cage is here. He's here to join the party. Let him in. Say, come on in. Come on in. Come on, Pickle's Cage. Come on in. It's party time. It's party time, Pickle's Cage. Welcome to the party. This is the verse section. This is where you would play who's gonna rhyme on this one, and whoever you decide, this is where you would rhyme. Who could rhyme on this one? Someone who could really bring that lurky chut factor. Someone like Tony Shalhoub. I figure things out like Tony Shalhoub, said the hype man. Tony Shalhoub could figure out what the hell's going on with this beat, and he could drop a fire 16 or 32. I bet he could just go all day figuring stuff out, figuring out what to rhyme off the dome in real time. Then he would put it on tape, release a masterpiece. Alright, let's I can see where this is headed, and it's nowhere good. The Tony Shalhoub part anyways. I'm happy with how it's going down as far as the beat is concerned. Ba-dump. Ba-dump. I'm pleased as punch with the amount of times I've said Pickle Cage this evening. In fact, it would be fun. I'm not going to do it, but it would be fun to go back and count. I'm not going to do it. If you want to, I'm not going to stop you. And in fact, if you choose to do that, I would love to know the number you end up with. That would be amazing. I'm not going to do it. At least not right now. We're down at half volume. Holy smokes, you know what that means. It means I say things like, my name has been Footbags. My name is Footbags. And my name will continue to be Footbags. You're in these depths. This is where we are. This is where we do this thing. We roll up on Sundays and we just depths the hell out of these depths. This is depth number 200 and something. We're into the 200s for certain. How far in? I don't know. A few at least. Several. 200 and several. 200 and some. Man, run, Pickle's Cage. Watch out. Oh, man. See that explosion behind me? Almost got Pickle's Cage. Luckily, he makes it out unscathed. Somebody out there attempted to scathe Pickle's Cage. Pickle's Cage came out the other side unscathed. If that doesn't tell you what you need to know about Pickle's Cage, I don't know what will. Therefore, I'm going to stop talking about Pickle's Cage. What I will talk about is the Zinzerna Music Hour with P.T. Burnham. Happens on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Right on this Cold Rhymes Records Twitch right here. You don't even have to go anywhere. You can just leave this open. Whatever you're watching on, just leave it be till next Tuesday. Well, this coming, a couple days from now. 7 p.m. P.T. Burnham will show up and say, "What's up, y'all? This is P.T. Burnham. This is the Zinzerna Music Hour," and he's going to do his thing. And you should be there to witness and or participate. You decide. You decide. I'm going to come back next Sunday. We're going to come back next Sunday, and we will do more things like this. Last week we did a beat just with the Rowat. This week we made some stuff, and then we used the process of elimination to whittle it down to its essence of, the parts that were all better, the parts that were okay. We whittled them down. Got rid of the, what do you even call that? We got rid of the trimmings. We got rid of the extras. We got rid of the, just the stuff that wasn't necessary. Now we could always keep that. Like, it's in the tape bank. We could pepper some stuff in here and there just to make it a little more interesting. But as far as the locomotive driving this train, this is it right here. The locomotive. several layered drums, stankin' little walk and fart bass line, and one sample on the one with some delays and what have you. Oh, and digital reverb. Holy crap. Post tape, it'd be digital reverbing. It'd be digitally reverbed. Digital reverberations are a must in these depths and other places too, but also in these depths. All right, so anyways, my name is Footbags. I'm about to go Footbags off into the night. Thanks for checking this out. If you're checking this out, if you're rolling through, if you're watching it on the reruns, if you're watching it on the YouTube. Thanks for just peeping how this goes down. Indulging me in my having a good time. What else? I hope everybody's doing grand. I hope the week ahead of everybody is grand. I hope if you're participating in the Happy 420 Zombie Jesus Weekend, you got yourself some chocolate, as is tradition, and you utilize it to its fullest potential by eating it. Just eat it. It's good. Eat it up. All right. We are, in fact, going to go Footbags off in the night. We'll come back next week and we'll do it all over again. But until that time, peace and humptiness.